Hello and welcome to another session on how you can use the Visual BI extensions as part of your next Design Studio project. This time we will focus on the period selector. Here is a very simple example of a period selector in combination with a table and a chart. As you can see, we're looking at several years of data. The period selector now gives me the option to quickly select a few years and a quarter, and the data is being filtered. So I have the option to quickly compare multiple months or multiple quarters across several years. The benefit of the period selector is really that the user can quickly select time periods across multiple years and in that way compare measures across time periods across multiple years without having to, for example, enter always a start and end date. So here we are in Design Studio. I prepared a project which already contains the chart and it contains the table. So let's start looking at the data itself. You can see we have data that contains a calendar month and two measures. The calendar month has a slash in there to separate the year from the month, which is important for our period selector. So the first thing we need to do is add the period selector to our dashboard. So we quickly add it, and we're going to style it slightly so that it matches the colors from the rest of the components in our dashboard. As you can see here, we remove quickly the title and enter the text for our business user. And as a next step, we quickly go to the area Style to change some of the color assignments for the months, the quarter, and the year areas. So after we finish the styling, we go back to the home area, and the first item we configure is that our period selector will start with an empty selection. We then move on to configure the return format and how the value is being sent to the data source for filtering. We can choose from one of the pre-configured formats, or we can use a custom format and use placeholders similar like in Excel. In our case, 4 times the Y is slash 4 times the M. So the only thing now it's left to do is go to the scripting area and retrieve the selected values, this could be one or a multiple, and send them to the data source. So we use the data source, we use the scripting method setFilter, and as part of the filter value, we define the dimension, and the value is basically the selected items from our period selector, which are available in form of an array already. We confirming our script, and now we can save the application and execute the application to see if everything works correct. In our example, we added the period selector, and the user can now quickly select time periods across a single year or even multiple years to compare values across time periods. In case you would like to try out the period selector or some of our other components, you can go to our website and register for a trial, and in that way simply download our components and give it a try with your own data. I would like to say thank you for listening to me and taking a look at our components, and in case you have further questions, feel free to reach out to us.